welcome to HITC Sport. Here's our Premier League team of the season. I know what you're thinking. Other than who makes the team of the year in March, why is Lee Grant in here and where the hell is Thibaut Courtois? Grant has arguably been the surprise of the season. After Jack Butland's career slid down the drain and Mark Hughes realised that Shay Given should have retired 5 years ago, Stoke turned to Grant, who had been warming the bench at Derby County. Surprisingly, he's been excellent, and Stoke looks set to finish 9th for the 4th consecutive year. They're getting bored. If somebody told you this time last year that not only would Victor Moses win the league with Chelsea, but that he'd play virtually every game, they'd have laughed their head off. Even the man himself must have given up on a career at Stamford Bridge after getting farmed out and loaned to about 50 clubs. However, to everyone's surprise, he's been excellent in a right wing back position under Antonio Conte this season, providing both attacking width and defensive cover. 50 million for David Luiz, for a lad with a Sideshow Bob haircut and about as much defensive capability as a legless goat. Alright, sure, we can make allowances for PSG. They're the transfer market equivalent of a child who stole his mother's purse. They spent 40 million on Javier Pastore, for Christ's sake. So it's fair to say that Chelsea fans were having a great laugh when the French capital took the walking disaster that was Luiz off their hands, precisely a month before this happened. 2 years later, and Luiz was back in town for 34 million. Nobody's laughing anymore. Having matured as a defender, he's well protected as a sweeper in Chelsea's back three. The crazy afro might remain, but gone are the mistakes, and in their place will be a Premier League winners' medal as a result. How long do you give it until this one goes to Liverpool? 2 months? 3? I don't know how Southampton keep doing it, but every year they seem to uncover a gem. Virgil van Dijk is the latest, enjoying a wonderful second season in English football. Having cost just 13 million from Celtic 2 years ago, the Dutchman's already been linked with moves elsewhere. But then again, of course he is. They couldn't even keep Ricky Lambert. When Chelsea signed Marcos Alonso last summer, the Blues fans might have had some questions. Namely, why are the club signing a lad without a single cap to his name, and whose previous experiences of English football were with Bolton and Sunderland? However, playing at left wing back, Alonso has been a menace this season, even chipping in with 4 goals. N'Golo Kante does not lose football matches, he just doesn't. He's only been on the losing side 6 times in 64 matches for Leicester and Chelsea. Considering he was in the French 2nd Division 3 years ago, that is insane. He's like a ferocious Jack Russell, winning the ball back at every opportunity, and he only cost 32 million. Yep, and that's 1/3 of Paul Pogba. When Spurs signed Victor Wanyama last summer, you couldn't be blamed for thinking, what's the point? Eric Dyer and Moussa Dembele had already formed a great partnership and it nearly won them the league, before the whole team collapsed like Christmas pudding. So while Wanyama was undoubtedly good, was he really necessary? The answer is yes. Seasons of both Alderweireld and Vertonghen have both been interrupted by injury this season, meaning that Dyer has had to play centre back quite a lot. Wanyama has been a complete and utter destroyer in midfield. Brick wall. Remember when Chelsea turned down Dele Alli because they already had Lewis Baker? Now, Baker might end up being a wonderful player for the club, not bloody likely, but Ali looks the real deal. He's already scored 17 goals in all competitions this season and he's not even 21. He's developed a fine rapport with Harry Kane, crazy handshakes aside, and while he's not impartial to a dive or two, without him Spurs would probably be battling it out with Man United and Everton for the Europa League spots. Good news, Eden Hazard has been found alive and well after going missing for pretty much an entire year. He scored 6 goals in all competitions last season. 6! Mark Noble scored more than that. He's back to his best now though, terrorising defences for fun. He hasn't kicked any ball boys yet though. Maybe he just saves that for his free time now, I dunno. So I guess you're expecting to see Harry Kane here, or Zlatan Ibrahimovic, maybe even Diego Costa? Nah, we'll give you the centre forward who scored the most goals. Pretty simple that. Romelu Lukaku has been on absolute fire this season, with 21 goals already. Just a shame he probably won't be at Goodison Park next season. Don't worry Everton fans, at least you have Aruna Kone. Oh wait, he's one of the worst players in the league. The rest of Arsenal's players might have given up on life, but that hasn't stopped Alexis Sanchez from playing like a man possessed this season. Whether up front or on the wing, it doesn't really matter. The goals just keep coming. He's already scored 18 goals this season, which is 1 behind his career best. I wonder how much longer he's going to put up with losing to West Brom and his own fans flying planes over the stadium. So what do you think? Have I got this completely wrong? Who have I missed out? Give us your opinions in the comments below. And don't forget to like, share and subscribe.